Here, this is the house that the Tamminga family grew up in, and from which some of you were born. And it's now 28th of March, 1997. We moved into this palatial dwelling in 1950. It's where the Dillmans used to live, right next door. The neighborhood, which has really gone downhill. There's the Starks' old home, remember Dorothy and Lewis? And the Cushings will be the only ones still here. And next door neighbors are over there. Now you hear the Simmons. This is the west side of the house. And the power camp has been there, I think, as long as we have almost. And I want to get you a scene of Mother's gravel yard. And she used to, up till a very short time ago, put signs, "Do not walk on the gravel." There used to be a willow tree right there. And a willow tree right in the middle of that one right there. I think we had a lawn. There's Nessie, the Bible spot. We're in there. This is Ann and Judy on the last day that we're in this place.
Can't come over to your place?
Yeah.
To just say hello?
She wanted to say hello.
She's such a nice lady.
You guys,
You would like her because she's just really nice.
say hello to the...
I wanna be on a thing.
No, this is for posterior. Ann.
Posterior?
Come on, Bob, you know I don't like that.
Judith, what are your thoughts on this little event here?
What are my thoughts?
Yeah, I'm just giving a
Strange.
tour of the house here.
It's strange, but it's good. It's exciting.
All right.
Strange thing to leave after this one. Not that I'm leaving.
Okay, now this is
Oh!
originally mine and boy's room.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I didn't know you
And then there were bunk beds right over there against the north window. And there was a little closet. And Judy, when did you move in here, do you think?
Gosh, I was just a little kid. I thought
Were
5 or
you and
6.
Terry, or?
Yeah, me and Terry were in here. I slept always on this side, and Terry was always on this side. And this is where we had our dolls. We had the blue and the pink bride dolls hooked up on the walls, and those are the ones that came off and danced with all our other dolls. And we both saw them. I'll never ever forget that. Neither one of us will forget that. So that was real true. Danced in this whole room. Floated off the walls, floated in the airs in the night. Oh, it was something.
And both of you saw it?
Yeah, we both thought, really, that was weird. And I ran to my friend, and she put all her dolls up, and I told her, wait, they'll come off. And they didn't. Of course, we probably were like 9, I think, 8, 9.
And was it low-grade cocaine you were using? Or what?
And I remember I used to wipe my boogers on this wall, and I... Because they were always on this wall. Oh, I remember that. And then Terry used to lay there, and I used to lay here no matter what time it was, and she used to go, what wall-way are you facing? And she would never go to sleep without asking what wall-way. And I would have to say, your way, my way, up or down. And every time she got up to go pee, I'd have to go down the hall with her to go to the bathroom.
How insecure.
She'd wake me up. I know.
I don't know if it's going to come out, but the old patterns in the ceiling.
there is hunter green.
Oh,
Yeah, and she didn't like it at first, but I think, are you liking the carpet more now over there? I know, I remember you split his head, but not major.
Okay, now we're going into the master bedroom. This is on the southwest corner of the house. Elegant lighting treatment. And mother's really destroyed bed. Ouch, just hit my head. And the closet in there. And this is the room in which some of the Tamminga children were conceived. And I'll ask Mother for further commentary on that. The master bedroom. Looking out into the hallway. Oops. Okay. And the furnace room. There's the new owner taking out the paneling. And just back out here.
I can't, I'll go with you.
No.
I'll show you, it won't last very long.
There's the linen closet.
He's really taking it, that's nice that he's doing that. That's nice that he's doing
And we turn right here into, used to be David's bedroom back here. This is on the northeast corner of the original house. And I believe that is the vent out of which the...
Oh, those are the hatchet.
Okay, tell the story of the vent, Jude.
I don't know anymore, other than he said, he must have been sick or something, and he said little blue men with hatchets came out of the vent and down, I guess, to get him. It was either the vent and the closet or...
Wait, is there a blue streak next to the vent? Little blue hatchet man, you said?
Hatchet man, that's what he called a blue hatchet man. Get him to tell you the story.
Okay, and
Out
that's...
of the vent, and I guess they were coming down to get him. I don't know what the rest of the story, I just remember the blue hatchet man.
And then his bed, if I remember, was over...
Over here, the bunk beds were here, when him and Chiz were in here.
Oh, Nancy and Dave shared a room?
Yeah, for a little while,
Oh,
and
okay.
they would jump off the bed. And there was another thing here, like a cot or something, I don't know exactly what it was. And they would jump, or he would jump from the top bunk bed, and he missed that one time. I still remember having to take him to the hospital.
What happened? David, you mean?
Yeah, and Ma kept saying, "Don't jump from the bed, don't!" And it was nighttime, everybody was supposed to be asleep. And he jumped and missed the bed.
Oh, sure.
It was either Dave or Chiz, but I think it was true.
And master bath. It's been redone about 10 times over the last 50 years. There's your vanity and your John. Okay. The old shower, they had a water damage there about 10 years ago or something?
Yeah, that's right.
I say I was spoiled because I could get, you know, the 12
Okay,
hours
here's
up
the
there
old
at,
living room.
Yeah.
way she cuts my hair, so I
And
followed
against that wall sat those ancient shrimp-colored couches here, or what were they?
Yeah, the original ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, shrimp with that gold.
We just hauled out the, they survived for about 35, 40 years, whatever.
We were learning how.
Then they
Okay,
first
this is
started out scissors.
Living room
Then
again
they
from
went
this
to-
angle.
Then they went back to scissors, you know.
And that's the dining
But I've always
area.
kept it short, so.
And over here, that
And it was
famous
like
Christmas
ringlets
picture
when I was little.
was taken, I think,
I had
everybody
banana
was sitting right
curls, the
there.
whole 9 yards. Oh,
Or maybe a little
no.
further
My
over
hair
like
was
so.
so curly, I just.
And you could see back in there
Now, but see,
in
as
the
soon as it
bedroom,
turned
the
white,
bunk beds in
it-
that
it-
Christmas
I
picture, and they
lost
had
a
a little
curl. But I
family,
never have anything done to it.
minus
but
mom, I don't know
cut.
why she wasn't in it.
No chance.
That was right. The other Christmas
I've
picture,
never had a
remember,
permanent in my life.
Oh, wow.
was taken against that wall. That was with all 6 kids. Nancy was just a little baby in mom's arms. And
How would you
right
let
there.
your hair go?
It's nice. She still keeps her hair wet.
Okay.
Let your hair go.
It's nice. She still keeps her hair wet.
Okay.
Because
This is the
redheads
kitchen.
look awful.
Been redone about
The
117
skin
times.
tone and everything
Yeah.
is really bad for a redhead.
And it's also bad for.
Cabinets, I don't know when they put
And
those
that's why
on.
I asked.
Certainly not the
because I
original
don't
ones.
need it, because your skin
And
tone
the
is
refrigerator
fine.
used to be there. And Sure. That's no more
Oh,
here.
wow.
Here's an interesting shot underneath of the kitchen. That used to be the ironing board thing. Built-in ironing board, one of those zippy-doopy-doo modern conveniences in 1950.
Yeah. I
Looking
know, I just started doing mine.
into the addition here.
It'll be forever now?
Yeah.
That I have to do this? You know, that's nuts. I don't
One
like
more
it.
kitchen looking
That
at
picture.
area. More kitchen looking at that area.
No, so I just.
Sunday afternoons, remember artichokes and spaghetti.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Because it feels like grease. No. Yeah, that's good. Well, then I thought it was Vaseline.
What a nice picture.
What a nice picture. It is a nice picture.
Yes.
Jesse, what's the matter with your tongue?
Let me see it. Let me see it. Oh, yeah.
Well,
You asked for
you act like it hurts or something, but I don't see anything on it. You get any new toothbrush?
Hold this one.
Judy, is it Janessa or J-E?
J-E.
Oh, I had it wrong.
Yeah. Well, I spelled it J-A too, but they everything.
Not Janessa, it's Janessa.
I mean, everybody says.
Well, Gary.
It's your
and-
decision.
And Christy. Well, Gary's the one that named her. He's the one
Ah.
that named her. And we all liked it, so that's what we. But we call her Nessie. Mom's the only one that calls her Janessa.
It's pretty.
I like it. I like the name, but I wish we would call her Janessa instead of Nessie.
Nessie.
But I'm the one that came up with Nessie. You know?
That's what they call the Loch Ness Monster, too.
Yes, that's what. I mean, that's what we did.
Oh, good.
Take a look.
Yeah,
That looks like a nice.
If you want to get down and
Press the button, Allie.
Where's the cricket?
Gee whiz. We
we have this noise in our house.
You don't have enough press button.
Sometimes, right.
You push. Harder. Yes, it's like you have to be right in the middle almost.
Have you seen the books that are like the ones that have the pictures that have the yeah, and you push them and they make the noise? Because he has some of those at home, and some of them you really have to like. Yikes!
I know. I like those books though.
Can I have those? He really likes them.
My favorite one's Pinocchio.
That's the one we have.
I just love
We have
it.
Pinocchio, and then we have a nursery rhyme one that he really likes too. It's all animals.
Those are expensive books. Funny books are expensive.
We have him enrolled in a Dr. Seuss book club.
I'm real glad. Maybe she's out of that little thing she went through.
Can you go get? Oh, are you gonna give Janessa your rock? That's nice.
That is so
Oh, you Indian giver.
I know.
to share like that. He really is a sweetheart.
Any crickets?
Brandon gives her stuff. He goes, Sassy, Sassy. And then she goes to take it and he goes, no. And then he just walks by like he's going, no, Sassy.
Okay, let's do it.
You want to go get it? Oh, yeah.
This is a pantry. The pantry. Oh. Right. We'll just close the pantry door. Now we'll go into the new edition. I don't know when that was, about 75 years ago. And this was boys' room.
It's probably got, yeah, you probably have to do what I did. It's got a seal underneath it, so.
I can't even get. I can't
Take
even
some
put
paper
paper
off first.
Wait till your mama gets
Now we're doing better.
Here.
Now we're set.
Here.
We're opening it. Discover these extras.
Oh, it's okay. It's on its way back to the table here eventually, I think. Jordy, come here.
Eat an olive.
You want an olive?
Next olive?
That's what you did 3 years ago.
Yummy.
It's going to be the same face.
Good. Delicious, huh?
Certainly does.
Oh, God!
I think I'm gonna eat the entire pan.
No, you're not. I got some first.
That's okay, I get the rest.
Oh, great, Allison. Ernie? Yeah, this is yours. I put the food.
You would like them because they're nuts.
Oh,
That would be an awakening Tash.
wow.
Give Janessa her bear.
How's she doing?
Just super.
That's good. Maybe she knows what she knows.
She's at home, she says,
Jordy, that's
Sunday
you
when
have
it's time to
that.
go back.
Janessa
Real
face.
late.
Wait, he'll give it. He just, he's holding your bear. Don't you want to share your bear just a minute with him? Nessie.
No, you give that to Janessa.
He's just holding it. Nessie, he just
This one looks like.
Nessie, golly, you must be
Right over there, there used to be a door, and then right about in here was a wall, and this was a real short or real narrow corridor. There was a door that went out to towards the Billman's house. And this was boys' room for a while. And I think it was David's room too, when he used to entertain here, if I hear correctly.
Mom's pushing. You know how photogenic that is.
You can tell they're my nieces, but they're good looking.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
A friend of hers, longtime friend.
Is that Adam?
When did you meet Annie?
Yeah, it just came to me.
It's the first name, so you think, good try.
How did you know that he met Adam?
He hasn't.
How did you know that? That's really Rainmaker.
Oh, look!
Yeah.
This is cute.
Really?
Annie.
Oh, I think your dogs are real
Looks like
cute.
something went on the carpet. No, just kidding. It's darling.
Just giving you this.
Jordan. You just came over and grabbed
Look at me and sitting up there all good.
It was David's room too, when he used to entertain here, if I hear correctly. Okay. And we're up here. The bathroom. Oh, look. Charming shot. Hey, good to see you. How you doing?
No, you guys drink the regular Coke.
I want to run back to this.
Make sure you don't make it. Make sure you don't.
Jason, do you have a plate? I mean, a cup?
No.
She has to find it before she can break it.
Okay. What? Close up.
They like it.
No, where am I?
Alright, that must be the Central.
Hello? Grand Central.
That's all.
Grand Central.
Hello, what do you need?
Where do you get that from?
Who is it? A dictionary.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Give me a order. He's right here.
Yes,
What?
Who, me? Me what now?
Wrong button. Just trying to fade them out.
Model airplanes and stuff. And here's this part of it. And stepping out the back door. And this is what you see when you step out the back door. The jungle that used to be the yard. This is a huge yard compared to what they're selling nowadays. I remember when I first moved in here, none of those buildings over there were there. This was the middle of the desert. There was nothing at all hardly here except this little house. Midway in the backyard, that's the new addition kind of thing, and David's bedroom, the bathroom, and the original Boy and Bob room. That tree I think has been here since Eden, whatever. It's kind of a spacious backyard actually. Not too attractive anymore, but it used to be the Dillman's place. The washing machine used to be right there. And let's see. We'll do a final walkthrough again. Old time safety memories. Kitchen from the addition.
But she goes, she's always like, plus all the only audio.
From the addition.
But she goes, you know, she's always a, plus all the other dogs and cats they have anyway. But she grooms
The
them.
dining area.
6 or 8 in a litter of puppies put them on.
Yeah, and they had a
five,
She has 4 or 5 dogs because, you know,
And
she has 4 or 5 dogs because, you know,
and
she doesn't want them out there into trouble.
Bible spot in repose.
Jeez, oh man.
Looking out the front door.
The animals,
Oh, she's
Well,
happy.
Anne used to
Yeah.
scream, "Bobby boy!"
No matter what size.
And we'd usually be over at the
She has
Cushings over there,
reminding her in about 3
or at the
Oh,
Stark.
really? See, and they know too.
Dorotha
They
and
know
Louis
it.
Starks.
Yeah, you know.
She just, you know, she has most of them trained.
And looking
Yeah.
west of the house, that was all desert before. All of that house. This is actually Midtown now. Where those trucks are, that used to be middle of the desert now. There's a big stuff in Arizona Bank Financial Center. And that used to be the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
And then we had the tooth mine in the desert. For some reason, I guess a dental dumping ground or something. And the toy mine out there. And then Wiki, the big bully of the desert. Very strange memories coming back. And one final look at 4509 East 12th Street.
Oh.